What's up, people? Just wanted to show everyone this new game. It is called SubNautica. It's basically a survival. We crashed on an alien planet in the ocean. Crashed in that. And it's since blown up. And there's radiation coming from it, so you can't go near it. You're the only one to get out in this light pod, and you basically have to gather materials, build a habitat, survive, thrive, that type of thing. So, once you crash, you come into this light pod, which will go in. You go in the bottom or the top. I'll show you that here. Climb up top. You can see there's a little hatch. It's part of the reef. So there's like I said, a radiation coming from there. This reef extends out that way. About 1,400 meters in that direction. There's also an island. Some deep area over here. Some deep area over here. You can see that's my vehicle construction device, which you have to gather materials for and build. Anyway, let's show you what's going on down here. So this is where you start. Initially this is like this. I'm going to take my welder, which is one, and weld it up. Stop all that. See your power cells, these are self-charging, so you always have power in this pod. Excuse me. In order to craft things, which you'll craft here. This is a thing, I don't remember at the beginning if there was something in here or not, but it opens nonetheless. There's also a storage spot here, which there's nothing in. Here's some of the stuff that I've built. Here's your blueprints of stuff that you know how to build, except for a few things that are found in the environment, and you have to, I'll show you what to do, but for instance, the sea moth, which is an underwater craft, modification station, which I built in my habitat below, which you'll see, terraformer, which I haven't built yet, but I've found the paths. The Cyclops is the big sub. This is the mobile vehicle bay, which you saw up top. And then the rest of this is like habitat stuff. Here's a fabricator, which is on the wall behind me. Seamoth modification station, which basically upgrades this. We have a log, stuff that's happening. You can take screenshots using F11, which is kind of cool. Use your scanner to scan things in the environment, and it will give you like the information about it, so you can see what's going on. And it tells you about a lot of the stuff. So here's a biter. These things they come after you. You can see, it'll explain. Try not to bleed. Anyway, that's how this comes up when you hit tab. So you have all these at your fingertips. Most importantly being your inventory. When you don't open a container like this, which has then on the right, when you just hit tab on its own, you can see what you're wearing. These put in like one of them I think is like your compass. I forget the other one. There's another one that goes in there. Bio reader or something. I forget what it was. Anyway, fabricating. So if you want to build any of this stuff, there's a lot of the materials, or what you can make from materials. So I haven't seen any of these yet. It's copper, battery, power cell, computer chip, wiring kit, advanced wiring kit. equipment, so O2 tank, your fins, radiation suit, which I'm wearing right now. You can see it's the suit, the gloves, and the helmet. And those are all, when you build a suit, you get all three of these. Of the tools that you'll use, so here's the scanner. When you're out in the environment, you'll scan these boxes, and that's what gives you plans for these, and you'll see it. It'll be named a modification station fragment, I think is what it's called. And you use that scanner, which of course you have to build first. Alright, so you find 2 titanium and you make a battery from here, which is 2 acid mushrooms and copper ore. So, let's see if I have any copper ore. I'm sure I do, it's just not here. I'll show you how this works. So these right here are the mushrooms, right? You just grab 2 of those. And shoot down here into my habitat. See, I got a fabricator on the wall as well. Let's see if we have any copper here. Here, I'm sorry. Boy. There we go. Come over here. And you can see now I can make a battery. Click it. And it fabricates a battery and sticks it in my inventory. And there it is. So, for instance, this here uses a battery. You can see at the bottom of the screen it says energy 1%. Now, I'm using these charge fins, which wirelessly charge my hand tool while you swim. So anything that has a battery in it, it uses a battery, such as a flashlight. It'll charge it wirelessly. Alright, so, but you don't get a light. See, I'm trying to turn the light on. It won't turn on. So if I were to put a battery in, which I just hit R, now you can see the energy at the bottom. It's 100%. Now I have a light. So, it's up to you what you want to do. You can go around during the day and not use the lights. Or you can, you know, build batteries and have a whole stash of them. I don't, but because I just go with the 1% in my fins. This is the modification table, right? You could build a couple different knives, high capacity tanks, which are what I'm using. What that does is give you the O2, so this is the number of seconds you can be underwater before you have to either come to the top or get back in your Seamoth or get back in your sub or get back in here where we're at now. Any of those will restore your O2. So, let's go take a look around. So, these are solar panels. So I don't know if you notice when you're inside, there's a power. It says power, and it tells you how much you have. So each one of these produces 25 power, so I have 100 power going in there right now. I could build more, but it's not really needed at this point. And there are other power sources as well. I just haven't found the fragments to get them yet. So we're gonna go take a look around, see what we can see. There's a big old reef. This is just, it's cool. And the water and everything. Creature, pretty dormant. I have seen a video where one was trying to attack somebody. I don't know what he did to piss him off. Anyway, so here's some salt. Right, you can see it sticks out, kinda. You just walk up and grab it. Here's a node, sandstone, right? Hit it a couple times and we picked up some silver. Another one. That was titanium. Here's some more salt. Grab that. Here's something I picked up previously, but it dropped. So, that's okay. There's some more salt. So this, you can see, I'll back away a little bit. I haven't done this yet, but I can tell what needs to happen here. So there's there's a fish after me. Did you see that? They come after you. They're called, what are they called? Poppers or something. See if I can find his spot, because he leaves behind. Not sure where he came from. Oh well. Anyway, oh, here it is. Yeah, see, they leave behind crash powder. You want to grab that. Anyway, the things that come out of there will chase you and blow up like he did. He didn't know where I went, but that's what happens. And they do damage to you. They'll beat you up. So there are some floater stuff devices that you can stick on this rock, and it'll actually float to the surface. To open that up, not that you really need to, as it, you know, comes right over here, but I guess this is just like to show you. So here is metal salvage, and this stuff is everywhere. So you pick it up, and I'll show you my inventory beforehand. You pick it up, and it looks like this. But this will turn into 4 titanium. So, like this. But you have to go back to the thing in order to do it, so your inventory takes a hit. As long as you're out here. So, you do have lots of caves and stuff. Here's another one. Another rock with a cave underneath with stuff in it. Alright. You could probably attach stuff to. So here's some quartz. See that? Colorful. This is what I was telling you earlier. Pick that up. There's another one over here. Use that to build stuff. Oh, I have 18 seconds to get to the surface. Alright. Gotta keep track of it. Grab some of these resources. What I'm looking for is one of the boxes, so you can see what it looks like. Oh, I just heard one of those poppers that explode. Yeah, see, there he is right there. See if we can get him to come out. There it is. Yeah, that's what that looks like. But now we can run down and see if he left any behind for us. And of course he didn't, and there's another one. There's a couple of them in there. There's a thing here, right? Yeah, see? He's looking at us. We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna die. So, some more metal. Oh, my inventory is full. So remember that takes up 4 spots, but I still have 2 individual spots. So let's see if I, oh, here's the thingies. So these things will make something float. So if I were to attach this to something, that rock, I don't know where it is. Oh. Anyway, you could attach it to it. So here's one of those boxes. So I'm going to switch to 5, which is my thing. You can see it's a sea moth fragment. So had I not already owned this right here, I would need to scan this you have to find 5 of these before you can figure out how to build a CMOS. Yeah, and because I already have it, it turns into resources. So my inventory's full. So we'll leave those behind. We'll look for our beacon, which is over here. And we'll head on with the stuff we have. See if I can find that. There's some more salvage. Oh, that rock was like right. As it came out. Yeah, you can see like they really put a lot of work into this. It looks amazing. So, anyway, we're back, so we'll pull in here. Turn this guy off. And look and see what I have here. No room there. No room there. No room there. So we'll stick a lot of it here. And no room there. So what we can do is I don't have any lithium yet. I could certainly put glass up in here. In fact, let's do that. Let's grab 2 of these. Some glass. Was it 2? Yeah, 2. Now, go over here. Say we want a window. Right here so we can see inside. And there we are. Now, there's another power. But, you can take this habitat and there's like this room thing that you can build, which becomes like just an observatory. Alright, attach that to it. There's actually a moon pool, which I don't have yet. There's glass corridors. I don't know if I want to put one on here because it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Anyway, you get the feel for what it's all about. And this is really a huge map. I don't know how far it goes. There's so much to see. So many different things to find. And done it in the development version. Not really in this one. But you have a lot to find out there. So anyway, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.